Hello students, welcome to Poonam's classroom. Today's topic is another very interesting organelle, vacuoles. Let's learn in details. So what are vacuoles? Vacuoles are single membrane bound cell organelle filled with watery fluid containing inorganic and organic molecules. This is a plant cell and this is an animal cell. They both have vacuoles, but they look pretty different. The large structure inside the plant cell is the vacuole, but in animal cell it is much smaller. In plant cell generally one large vacuole is present, while in animal cells many small vacuoles are present. So vacuoles are pretty different in both cells, isn't it? In plant cells, you can see that the vacuole is so large that it has pushed the nucleus to the edge. Now let's see the structure of the vacuole. As I have told you, it is a single membrane bound organelle. The membrane is made of phospholipid like other membranes. This membrane is called tonoplast and the component inside the vacuole is called cell sap, and it is different from cytoplasm. Cell sap stores salt, sugar, amino acid, organic acid and some proteins. It can also contain waste products in case of plants. In plants, the cell sap helps to maintain the turgor pressure and rigidity of the cell. Now you will ask me, ma'am, what is this turgor pressure? When vacuoles are completely filled with water, it exerts a force on the cell wall, and this is called turgor pressure. Turgor pressure makes the living plant tissue rigid. So, if a vacuole is full, a plant will be rigid and firm, and when the vacuole is empty, the plant will be wilting. Watch my cell and cell membrane video for complete understanding about turgor pressure. So, you can understand that turgor pressure is very important, and thus vacuoles are very important organelle. So now, if I ask you why are vacuoles important, what are you going to tell? Vacuole stores nutrients and water, which is very important for cell survival. Without vacuole, we have seen that the plant will wilt. Moreover, it stores waste from the cell, thus keeping the cell healthy. Isn't it like the housekeeping people? They keep your room fresh and clean. Likewise, vacuoles keep the cell fresh and clean by dumping the waste and also providing the nutrient. Now, do you have any idea why plants have large vacuoles? Plants have large vacuoles because they require more water and nutrients for proper functioning of the cell. They cannot move freely like animals, so they cannot go for water from one place to another when water is not there. So they store the water and the nutrients inside the vacuole. Plant vacuoles occupies almost 30% of the cell volume and can even occupy 90% of the cell volume. So can you imagine how big are plant vacuoles and how important they are for the plants? Now let's see the types of vacuoles. Vacuoles can be of 4 types. The central vacuole, which we just talked about, it contains the cell sap. It is also known as sap vacuole. The other vacuole are gas vacuole, contractile vacuole and food vacuole. So what are these gas vacuoles? Gas vacuoles are nano compartments which help in free movement of gases. They are found in cyanobacteria and some other bacteria. These vacuoles help the bacteria to control their buoyancy. Buoyancy helps the organism to float. Let's now see what are food vacuoles. In single-celled organisms like amoeba and amoeboid cells of higher animal, the sacs contain ingested food particles which fuse with the lysosome to form vacuoles. These are called food vacuoles. Digestion occurs inside these food vacuoles. Watch my video in lysosome for more details. I will provide the link in the description and also in the comment. The other vacuole is contractile vacuole. They occur in unicellular organisms like amoeba and paramecium. They help in the process of osmoregulation. The contractile vacuole works periodically. It contracts to remove excess water and ions from the cell to balance water flow into the cell. So it takes liquid, swells, rise to the surface and burst to release their content. Thus, they are part of osmoregulation and also excretion. So students, now you know everything about vacuole. Let's now see the function of vacuole. Osmoregulation and excretion. Vacuole take part in osmoregulation and excretion, especially the contractile vacuoles. Storage. Vacuoles store number of substances like salt, sugar, amino acids, organic acids, and some proteins. Cellular waste. Vacuole function as dump house of waste product in plants. Food vacuoles. Food vacuoles are very important in unicellular organism as they trap the food and thus help in the digestion process of the food. Turgidity and rigidity, they are due to the vacuoles and you know how important these are as we discussed before. Absorption of water. Sap vacuoles maintain the osmotic concentration required for absorption of water. So students, are you confident that you know everything about vacuoles now? So we have completed all the cell organelles. List of all the videos are in the description and in the comment. Please watch them when you find time. And if you have any questions, don't forget to write me in the comment. I will try to answer. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more updates. Thank you.